Hi, it's me, Overreactor, and we are going to do episode 1 of the casebook scenarios from the Women's Flat Track Derby Association rulebook. The first case scenario is taken from point 2.2 in the rulebook regarding positions, and this is what the rule says. When a jam begins, the jammers must be touching on or behind the jammer line. Blockers must all be behind the pivot line, ahead of the jammer line, and all non-pivot blockers must not be touching the pivot line. If either pivot lines up touching the pivot line at the jam's start, all non-pivot blockers must be behind that pivot's hips. So this here is the roller derby magnet board, and I'll post a link to this in the descriptions below. Pivot has the line, jammer has the star, and here are the blockers for each one. So this is the jammer line. Up here is the pivot line, so the pivots are allowed to be there. Okay, so in this scenario, C2.2.A, the scenario is, okay. As the jam starting whistle sounds, red jammer's left skate has rolled forward past the jammer line. Outcome. Red jammer is issued a false start warning and must yield their position to all skaters in their vicinity, in their immediate vicinity. If they do not yield, they will receive a penalty. Rationale. The red jammer established their starting position partially out of position with one skate ahead of the jammer line. Keep in mind, until they have been issued this warning, they cannot be penalized for failure to yield. All right, check out the description below for links to all this information. And keep that in mind when you are playing or watching or reffing or officiating derby.